You want to click on
cluster details.
The first one. Go up.
Got it.
So this shows you the cluster name and everything else. So you want to change it, instead of 3N, just say cluster. We're going to make a 4 node later on. Just say cluster.
This is what we named it yesterday.
Yeah, that's what we named it. So erase that 3N. Just leave it cluster. That's it. Or you can make a 4 node cluster. 4 node because we're going to make a 4.
4 node.
4 node cluster. All right. Hits to remove the extra dash next to the middle. Yep. Just got dash. Go if you want to go. Scroll down. You see over here, you got your virtual IP. Yeah. You have your iSCSI IP. So that's very important. Remember, we're going to need to know where to find that when we need to use it. Hit save. So that is later on, we're going to become very important. But right now,
which one?
Both of them will become very important.
The virtual IP and the...
And then the data send, iSCSI data service IP.
So the only difference is to it.
So that one, we jumped on a couple IPs because we made the data IP later on. This, to explain to you what it is that the virtual IP is how Nutanix talks to CVM, each other virtual machine inside of it. The data IP is used for transferring data. So if you want to have your laptop, for example, you could map Nutanix storage, access it inside your laptop. You could save whatever data you have for your pictures inside Nutanix without actually using Nutanix environment. So hit save.
Save.
Next, you want to click on CVM, configure CVM.
Let me bring this chair right here. I don't know how that looks, but I'm a bit hunched.
Now you want to click on the configure CVM.
Did I hit save?
You already hit save, I think. All right, so we're back. We already did 10 minutes. The next second round. So now that we went ahead and configure CVM, if you go back, because the whole purpose is to make sure that we have our cluster. We're going to fix those errors later on, the host issues. The host is just showing us because it's a password. And if you click on the bell sign, it will tell you what problem it has. Like it says here, we have a default password on some of them. Right. And then we also have low network speed issue. And so this is fine. When we did it 2 days ago, that issue show up. If we change our password correctly now, it will disappear. But what we need to do now is just simply gonna be, I'll go back to this in the home, navigate under health, click on the drop down under health menu, and then click on settings. Now you're gonna click on, we're gonna go to all this menu in order. You understand. So you do the cluster detail. That's where you can configure your cluster detail and everything else. Click on CVM next. Configure CVM. So this.
What does CVM stand for?
CVM, controller virtual machine. The controller virtual machine, like we talked about, this is where it does all the heavy lifting. Without this three, this is nothing. Nutanix relies on this controller VM. They're the engine to this plane. Without them, nothing is working. One of them goes down, you have a problem. If 3 of them go down, you have a big problem. Your data could be at risk of losing. Right. So that's why you got to configure the controller CVM correctly.